In part 2, Crochet Basics Tutorial 23, we made this beautiful complex stitch. It consists of different tall stitches. This time I will repeat the same stitch but make picots around. On top of each stitch, we will be making a 3-chain picot. This stitch will look different and the motif can be used for aging. I made some chain stitches to have space between my complex stitches. Let's begin. Work a 6-tuple treble stitch through the stitch on previous row. Yarn over hook 7 times to work a 6-tuple treble stitch. Insert the hook through the stitch. Yarn over and pull the loop through. You have 9 loops on the hook. Now work the stitch like you would until you have 1 loop on your hook. Here we've made a 6-tuple treble stitch. Now make a 3-chain picot. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make a slip stitch in 2 loops of 6-tuple treble. Continue with quintuple treble stitch. Yarn over hook 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the hook in 2 strands. On the bottom of the first post, yarn over and pull up a loop through. We have 8 loops on the hook. Now to complete the stitch, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook 7 times. 5, 6, and the last time 7. Now again make a 3-chain picot. Chain 3 and work a slip stitch in 2 top loops of quintuple treble stitch. Continue with quadruple treble stitch. Yarn over hook 5 times. Insert the hook in 2 bottom loops of the previous post. Yarn over and pull up a loop through. We have 7 loops on the hook. Now to complete the stitch, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on the hook 6 times. 4, 5, and 6. And again make a 3-chain picot. Chain 3 and work a slip stitch in 2 top loops of quadruple treble stitch. Continue with triple treble crochet stitch. Work the stitch in 2 bottom strands of the previous post. On top of this stitch, work a picot, chain 3, and make a slip stitch in 2 top loops of triple treble. Now double treble crochet, yarn over hook 3 times, and work the double treble in 2 bottom loops of the previous triple treble post. Continue and work a picot, chain 3, and a slip stitch in 2 loops of double treble. Continue treble crochet in 2 bottom loops of the previous double treble post. Then work a 3-chain picot, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work a slip stitch in 2 top loops. Now work a double stitch in 2 bottom loops of previous post. On top of the double, make a 3-chain picot, chain 3, and a slip stitch in 2 top loops of double. Here we've made a half of our complex stitch. You can see we have picots on top of each stitch. In some projects we might be using this motif as well. I will continue and work the other half to complete our big stitch. So double crochet in 2 loops on treble post that the last double stitch is coming out of. Then work a picot. Then treble crochet through the same 2 loops on the double treble post that the treble on the other side is made through. And make a picot on top, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch in 2 loops of treble. Continue double treble through same 2 loops on the triple treble post that the double treble that is on the other side is made through. Also, don't forget to make a 3-chain picot on top. Continue, work a triple treble crochet through the same 2 bottom loops of the quadruple treble post. That triple treble that is on the other side was made through the same 2 loops. Yarn over hook 4 times to work a triple treble crochet stitch. After you make this stitch, work a 3-chain picot on top, chain 3 and a slip stitch in 2 top loops of triple treble. Then work a quadruple treble stitch in 2 bottom loops of the quintuple treble. Yarn over hook 5 times to work a quadruple treble stitch. Insert the hook in 2 loops. We made a quadruple treble through the same 2 loops while working the other side. Don't forget to make a 3-chain picot on top of this stitch. Chain 3 for the picot, 1, 2, 3, and make a slip stitch in 2 top loops. And the last stitch on this side, quintuple treble crochet in 2 bottom loops of our very first sextuple treble post. I remind you that through the same 2 loops we made a quintuple treble on the other side. And work a 3-chain picot, chain 3 and a slip stitch in 2 top loops of quintuple treble. Our complex stitch is ready. You can compare with the one that was made without picots. The one that is with picots can be used for aging. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.